What's up, guys? It's been a long time. This is your man Stan, and I'm back with another haul video. This is my fourth part to that 1 out of 4 part video for my unboxing at my new house. I got some cool stuff that I really enjoyed purchasing, pretty much, and I want to share with you guys. So I got another what if lot. So they're not in any order, but I'll go through them. This is what if the alien costume had possessed Spider-Man. This is what if number 4. This is also the first appearance of the Venomized Hulk. So, early Venomization. Where am I putting these? Right there. And think about it. This is my new setup, at least for a little bit. We'll see how long. I'm just slowly trying to move into this house, not slowly, but the basement is the last part of it, so it's a little slow in the basement. Anyway, what if Conan the Barbarian walked the earth today? This is what if number 13. It's a cool little concept. I've always loved the what if books, and I have had a few of them before what if got really like crazy. With it being announced on Disney and whatnot, but it's a really cool variation of the Marvel universe, so it's neat. What if Rick Jones had become the Hulk? So for those of you guys that don't know who Rick Jones is, he's Bruce Banner's like sidekick, pretty much. He was in Hulk 1, and he's like this self-taught folk / rock star. He's got like, he's really good at cyber technology. He's really good at like encrypting and stuff like that. It's really interesting. It'd be kind of interesting what if he became Hulk? What if the Avengers defeated everybody? This is what if number 29. So guys, a lot of these are from the first and second volume of the what if books. The higher priced ones, the ones above 75 cents, should usually be the second volume. Ones below $1 should be the first volume. What if Sergeant Fury had fought World War II in outer space? This is what if number 14. It's a cool cover. It's a neat space cover. I always enjoy the rocket ship, space covers, the UFO covers. I've been getting into the UFO covers. You'll see what I'm talking about in a minute here. This is what if number 34. This is like this humor issue, this parody issue. Just has a bunch of what if stories that are just out of this and Marvel universe. So it's interesting. It's got a really interesting cover. The Watcher's like big and chunky, and I don't know what that was. All the different sounds in this house, getting used to those sounds, I'm sure a lot of you know. It's weird, just getting used to the sounds that you haven't heard in a house before, so it's interesting. Home ownership, it's not as fun as you think. This is what if the mighty Thor battled Conan the Barbarian, number 39. So that might be volume 1. But it's $1, so yeah. Don't quote me on the volumes being, volume 2 being above $1, volume 1 being below $1. I just feel like it might not be correct. That's what I thought, so I'm just realizing it that it might not be right. This is what if Conan the Barbarian were stranded in the 20th century. So another future Conan issue. This is what if number 43. It's a sweet cover. Is that, I don't know who that is. It's not Sienkiewicz. It's a cool cover. What if Daredevil became an agent of S.H.I.E.L.D.? This is what if number 28. I don't think there's anything special about that book. Like I said, this was a lot. What if the Hulk had become a barbarian? This is what if number 23. It's got that Toys R Us banner. This is the first Celestials in our world. The first Celestial host. And it has an interesting what if story. What if Aunt May was bitten by the radioactive spider instead of Peter Parker? So another little wacky story. That's what if number 23. What if Doctor Doom had become a hero? This is what if number 22. And he would suffer as no man has ever suffered before. Doctor Doom. Doctor Doom suffered as if no man had ever suffered before. What if Elektra had lived? Plus, what if Yellow Jacket had died? This is what if number 35. Not my favorite cover by any means. I'm a cover guy. I do admit I've got a lot of favorite artists that I just definitely gear toward, and it's a fun way to collect. By covers is one fun way to collect. What if Dazzler had become the Herald of Galactus? And what if Iron Man was trapped in the time of King Arthur? No, Iron Man, you shall not do that. Blow his head off with your rocket. Well, that was kind of weird. What if number 33? This is Howard the Duck number 1, said to be a low distribution book, but what I have heard is that consumers didn't get this book because a lot of retailers purchased it in just high volume, and I don't know why. I don't know if they were saving it because it was not a superhero character, or I don't know. But I read something. Was it on My Comic Shop? I think it was on My Comic Shop in the description. It was a little interesting description there. So this is Frank Bruner art. Frank Bruner. We'll segue from the what ifs and that Howard the Duck, and here I have from the personal collection of Frank Bruner. It's Starling Comics number 50. So it's a nice Golden Age book, 1948, Alex Schoenberg cover, 5.0. I love how the yellows just pop. I love that. And you see it's a UFO cover. It's fantastic. The 10 cents is in that bubble. I love it. It's just such a pretty cover, and it's from Frank Bruner's personal collection. And I've always been a fan of Howard the Duck. So I thought that was really a cool pickup. I think I picked that up from My Comic Shop for a really good deal. I was really excited to pick that up. And with that, I've got Howard the Duck's first appearance as well in Fear number 19. Adventure into Fear number 19. 6.0, nothing crazy. This might be a book I'm going to pop, clean, press, and resubmit. So I've also been pressing. Oh, and I've got a cider here. Cheers. Cheers, guys. Oh, by the way, Happy New Year to everybody. It's been a long time since I've done a video, and I think this is my first video of the year. So Happy New Year, guys. I really appreciate you guys checking me out and just chilling with me on my little rants and showing off the books that I've purchased for no reason other than to show them off. So yeah, thank you. This is Farmhand number 1. This is the Jesse James Comics exclusive variant. I believe it's Rob Gilroy's cover as well. There was another artist on it. I don't remember who the artist was on that cover, but I do believe there was another artist on that cover. Here we have Hulk number 1. This is the first Red Hulk. And along with that one, I got number 2 that came with this little lot. I can get this to be a 9.6. Definitely 9.6. So, just a little press. Should definitely be a 9.6. Captain America number 307. This is the first appearance of the maniacal menace of Madcap. He's supposed to be some off-the-wall villain. I don't know, it'd be fun to have an off-the-wall villain in the Marvel Universe. We really haven't seen that, you know? DC's known for its maniacal villains, and Marvel, you haven't seen it yet, so it'd be interesting. This is the Eternals. This is volume 2. It's a limited series, and this is Eternals number 1. First appearance of Coryphus, Sibel, and Phastos. I wrote that right there on the back, as I did a few others, which I don't know if you've seen or haven't seen me looking at, but yes. And I've got Miracle Man number 1. This is an Alex Moore. Alex Moore. You idiot. Alan Moore story. So Alan Moore's amazing and such a great writer. He doesn't disappoint in Miracle Man. As you can see, this is unedited because I would have wiped that off completely if it was that embarrassing moment. Sorry. Anyway, quick correction. And here we have Savage She-Hulk number 1 in a 9.4. The reason I bought this, it's an older CGC case, which means it may or may not have been pressed. When I looked at the pictures closely, I saw a couple things that I think I could press out to make it in a 9.6 and get it up there a little bit. But is it worth it? Yeah. Who knows? A lot of these are spec books, guys. I mean, I've been getting Savage She-Hulk for a while, as long as, you know, as well as with some of these other books and stuff. So, thank you guys for joining me. I appreciate it. Peace. Have a good night, guys.